Alright, stream is up, light is green, we are good to go. Welcome back, everybody, for more tales of spine-jingling horror.
Did you say
Spine-jingle?
spine chingling?
Hmm.
Is that
Yeah,
a new type of
like your keys.
Pokemon?
Well, at least I can take a solace in the fact I'm about as good of a writer as Alan Wake. Welcome back to Sound Goblin Thursdays, where we are starting the DLC for Alan Wake 2, after having successfully finished the main game last time. I'm, as always, your host, the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm in slightly less pain.
Oh, that's good.
I
Yes.
wasn't aware you
You're
were
right,
in pain
no-
in the first place. I'm sorry.
And really, no, don't pull muscles, especially your back.
That is advisable. Yes.
I don't think anyone chooses to pull muscles, but I could be wrong.
I'm sure there's someone who has done it once and then decided that that was a terrible idea.
It hurts so good.
No, it does not.
I like being able to not move.
You know what? I don't want to go into work today. I'm going to pull a muscle. Oh, God! Why would I do that? There's easier ways to get out of work.
You could just say you've pulled a muscle. I should have thought of that. Okay. Alan Wake has two sets of DLC. There is the first set of DLC, which is the Night Springs, which is 3 disconnected episodes that stand on their own. And then there is the Lake House, which is a not much longer, but like a slightly longer, more in-depth one where we play as Agent Estevez.
In another comparison to the Resident Evil remake, RE2 also did a 3 separate episode DLC. That is weird.
Yeah. Now, unlike Alan Wake 2, I don't know anything about these DLCs going in except for the blurb that's on the Epic Games Store page for them. But I do think it is worth bringing up the one for Night Springs specifically, because it makes an important distinction. So we're going to take just a second here. Night Springs expansion. Night Springs allows you to play as several fan-favorite characters from the Remedy universe through 3 highly stylized episodes. While similar to previously known characters, they are different, Night Springs versions of themselves. The description in the Alan Wake 2 Season Pass specifically refers to them as the actor who bears an uncanny resemblance to Tim Breaker, the sibling, a woman who bears a striking resemblance to FPC director Jesse Faden, and the waitress, who bears a striking resemblance to Oh Dear Diner's waitress Rose Marigold. So you may think you recognize these people, but you don't. These are paid actors.
Doubtful.
And you know what that means. We're about to go rampaging around shooting people on a film set. So let's go ahead and get started.
I was going to make a joke.
Plausible deniability is getting thrown out the window.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was going to make a joke, but it's in poor taste. Someone actually died.
Well, I'm glad our minds went to the same place on that one.
Yeah. I have heard so many people make that joke. It's like, guys, someone died. It's not that funny.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic.
Or a machine that pushes air
What
around.
comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness.
Unless
that
you're a
comes
Star
from
Wars
knowing
fan.
with utter clarity, the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
That's an odd lead for Tim Breaker's character.
Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
Okay, I like the teleplay done by. Really fucking good graphics. For a second there, I thought that was a live action.
You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives.
Yeah, she crazy.
But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress slash protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do. Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress! Hi, everyone! Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make? Of course. Who else wants a top up? Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Optional. Dispense really good advice. There's no one in the kitchen.
The pie here is to die for.
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
How do you know about that? Who told you?
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Oh my god.
No wonder us regular
It's
folks
weird. The
can't
lake keeps vomiting this up when we throw it back in.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Alan's eyes could not roll harder at the back of his head, and he was looking at his own brain.
No problem. Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
No, get out.
No wisdom, no wisdom. Okay.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world.
Congratulations. Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Okay, she might be the best diner runner in the world, considering she only poured into this person's mug, and now both people have coffee in theirs. That's a pretty good trick.
Oh, we're trying to live here.
Anybody else need sage advice? Dispense really good advice has not disappeared from my objectives list. Can't go outside.
Gotta go out. They gotta go outside and dispense that wonderful advice.
Yeah, I can't go outside, unfortunately. Oh, I'm guessing more will
Everyone
happen
good on
tonight.
coffee? I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Hi! I mean to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Oh, shucks.
I need to go change my Steam name to Greasefire of Passion.
It was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any
Says who?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
But I am a divorced gym teacher. That's how I'm supposed to dress.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't listen to her.
Don't mention it.
Meanwhile, Scratch is like, I don't have to torture these people. This is great.
I will release a great evil into the. Oh my god, what is this?
Outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Ew.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Nelson's dirty dish. Oh, down at the end over there.
I got turned around. Alan liked me.
Is Knott Steiner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
It's the crack cocaine.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Get the novel from storage.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting. You better not crease any pages.
The Alan Wake with cat ears, I'm sorry, killed me. Also, note up here, employee of the decade in recognition of basically being the best at, like, everything. Presented to everyone's favorite waitress. I need to, okay, when I change my name to Greasefire of Passion, I need to change it to that picture of Alan Wake.
You also have a beat poetry.
Ah, Beat Poetry Night, yes. For the advancement of literature in or for literary advancement of Night Springs. Two can do it. Thank you so much for taking in my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other 6 birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt. By America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice in the whole city. Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Also, little cat picture down here in the corner. It's adorable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, that is fantastic. Wrong storage, I guess.
Well, that's not storage. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Storage.
that does say storage. It
Look right
an
the other
office.
side of the door.
Oh, yeah. That would help.
Yep.
No, these are tools.
Alright then.
Storage thing.
Okay, we don't have a mind place, and I don't think I would have been ready for her mind place. Alright, I guess I'm just missing something.
In there.
It's me, your favorite rider whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved rider was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Sorry, your book is gonna have to wait.
Alan's in danger. Who?
Where is that cook?
My accessories. Everything a girl
Sorry.
needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me.
It looks like.
Gauge, fully automatic.
Yeah.
Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. I was finally ready for a night out on the town.
Yeah, shotgun's fully automatic fire mode.
There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
Doors remain unlocked during business hours.
You better hurry! Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
Gotta get back on track.
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
You can do it.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me.
Nothing can stop the power of love.
I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone! Or we'll be way worse at it!
Save literature! You're the only one tough and graceful enough to save.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing between me and my
That's
future with the rider.
oddly specific. She's mad as hell and she's not gonna take it anymore.
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother.
Neither did Wake.
There were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
I get it.
You're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked
That's
Mr.
not
Fancy
how that
Pants
goes.
up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I
A gun.
have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I didn't expect that. It doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the brilliance of my rider's books. There's only one way to deal with monsters. Yahtzee! Ow! Don't me and I, rider.
I grabbed the guns, but not the ammo. I'm done.
Don't mess with me. I like to My son's hungry. You're all being very rude. What? Gotta put more bullets in.
These characters all talk weird.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Okay, we're gonna search around for some ammo here.
It's gonna be my favorite insult for writers from now on.
I also like the person who screamed, "Is his writing bad on purpose?"
Sometimes, yes.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to
Jeez, there's gonna be so much shotgun ammo.
and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective.
Not
in the
enough. You
writer's
need more.
books, solving the
Well,
case
considering
with
how
He
much
No,
ammo
I
it
is
takes.
very hungry.
all I need
You've
now
not yet hit 4 digits.
black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Should we know something about that, ma'am?
More
Ma'am?
haters.
Hey, don't
This
forget
music
about
is
that.
fantastic for it too.
More pills.
Nom, 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 nom.
My spinach is running, so don't mess with me. You are all being very rude.
Like, fully half of that man was gone by the time I finished with him.
But you did finish with him.
There's rifle bullets.
Another container. That you're ignoring.
Spinach is running, so don't mess with me.
Heard a guy coming up.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, 252 shotgun shells.
Can't forget the bullets.
She's so cheerful.
She's in love. Also, might be crazy.
Being very rude.
Slightly.
Right?
Tamales.
Is this just the normal enemies in daylight without any of the shadow effects?
Yes. Yeah, yes it is. It's just
Why hadn't my father ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
walking down the road again. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I treat trolls on my fan site, but this time I was banning them from life.
God damn.
All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in sad state, this city of mine, but she was still mine, this filthy prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking okay, I'm sorry, this is from an actual Alex Casey novel. Hold on a second. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne and throwing around his dirty money, while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You! He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs as big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hand, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was so close. He had the info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him, through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. Pain was welcome. And, of course,
fucking edgelords.
The chocolate, roses, and wine out here in the middle of the woods. There's love written on paper.
Ended at a cabin. Was my writer inside?
Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little writer? Hello?
No. Let him die.
I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
Crackers.
I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Life is not unlike a highway. Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
They sweat.
I bet he's doing this because he's hopped up on steroids. Jesus Christ.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the Alpha. Everything you need to know to lead your wolf pack like a true Alpha. By T.J. Wolf.
Oh! From a wolf, so you know it's real.
The TJ Wolf?
Damn,
That's
he
strong
thought of
TV.
everything. Stupid shooting-proof TV.
Where are you? I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my writer?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my writer. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Torture
Also, I'm
ideas
gonna blow his
for
brains
Hack
out.
Brother. Car battery, solid potential. Pulling fingernails, too messy. The bell. Why get a bell? Blunt spoon, nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters, A+ psychological damage. Gasoline and fire, might burn my cabin down. Maybe overcomplicating this? Maybe, you Looney Tunes vaudeville villain?
He was down at the beach.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Yes. Not this beach. This beach. I like that. It's a dumb joke, but not that beach. This beach. Oh look, more shotgun shells. For my fully automatic pump action shotgun.
You're only a quarter of the way to a respectable number.
Me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taken everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
Is it?
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
Doomed!
Famously keen perception whacked from off screen with a pipe.
That
I
is-
couldn't have timed that better if I tried.
I was gonna say that is as good as the timing for Silent Hill 1 with the
Yeah, there's no dog in here.
yeah, there's no dog in this doghouse, and the dog is admittedly. Yeah, no, it's oh god, that's classic. Hey Rose, you got some red on you.
Spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
I'm glad she reloads two at a time.
Yeah.
As nature intended.
Ah! Scythe Man!
Oh, you dicks!
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Does that know she's a bad writer? Scythes hurt. Everyone knows that scythes don't hurt.
It's true. People are normally impervious to scythes.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Hi.
I knew you, my number one friend,
but
into my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
girl, what drugs are you on?
Painkillers mostly, a lot of them. 2 doses. This is got the achievement. I could listen to him all day.
We fit together like a bicycle chain.
I love that the icon for it is the
the
big mouth Billy Bass.
Connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose.
Forever.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders.
We're boned.
The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Oh, werewolf!
What?
It turns back like when you shoot. Oh my god. This is the best DLC. No.
She's not a monster fucker.
This isn't even a monster. This is just a dog.
No, not a werewolf.
Change form during the day.
Oh god, it's Honeybee
Look out for
Lovely.
those heart bombs.
It's Honeybee Lovely, but as Alan's evil twin / werewolf.
My brother is not.
That would explain why we kept seeing the wolf.
I kind of figured when we were going to start the boss fight with it. It was like, okay, what's the most, like, shitty gothic horror?
I'm not going to kill you. You're
Do
my
it.
darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair, but mostly that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Are you good? There's a lot of blood on you, and a lot of blood on me. Not all of
It's
this is
fine.
your blood. I guess we're good.
Yeah. For blood.
That's what you need, more bullets.
No, you are not remotely out of bullets.
Fresh out of bullets. No bullets remaining.
For contributions to art and artistry across the globe, the recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature, who embodies all the spiritual and physical qualities valued in one who pursues the art of writing, presented by the Society of High Art.
You don't normally get this level of detail in old shows. I like it.
This house is just so full of books. Some of the books fell down.
Oh.
We found more bullets!
Yay!
There's a concern of us running out. What the clock?
All the goodness of a daily tasteful breakfast.
And a typewriter, which you would only recognize if you knew what non-classical typewriters look like.
Thank goodness we found all these extra bullets.
I like how they put things in ammo all over the place like it's remotely needed.
Just gonna ignore that one.
These books make me feel dumb.
I felt it was unfair to start with this one in DLC.
Yeah! Yeah! This is a real strong one. Ah.
That's just a regular sheriff trying to stop you from killing all these people?
God, he's gonna be real upset with us.
What
Place
is
is a
this
mess.
wreck?
That writer isn't going to kiss himself.
Ideas for next book. Inventive murder weapons, stapler, lawn gnome, swordfish, philosophy. Escalate the crime, plunge the depths of humanity's darkness. A murder religion? Hero's motivation, a rival private eye, his wife returns from the dead only to be killed a second time? Too much? Not enough?
Not enough.
A waitress character who's intelligent, sophisticated, and good with a weapon. Smells like cinnamon and gunpowder. I love murder weapon philosophy. Hair beard measurement, twice a week. Wash thoroughly with cold water. Gently pat dry with a high thread count towel. Brush 3 times with honeycomb, bought locally at the farmer's market. Apply shampoo to dry hair. Rinse with cold water. Gently pat dry with high thread count towel. Condition often. General rules. Never wear hats. Once a month. Rub 3 mixed eggs, bought locally at the farmer's market, into damp hair, scalp, and beard. Avoid chlorine, heat, and inexperienced barbers.
Why eggs?
Why not?
Is that an actual thing?
I'm sure some weirdo has tried it at some point. Whether or not it's effective is an entirely separate part of this conversation.
Oh my, he's so dreamy.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally
Alan's model was never meant to smile.
together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we
Suddenly werewolf.
2 spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and
Oh god,
other
Ensinger all over again.
stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself
I like your hair.
reflected in his eyes.
But only your hair.
I like your blunt right. Wait for that.
Inspire and protect him. He needed me now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
Okay,
You killed all
so-
my guards. I was trying to protect myself from you.
Joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
The other two Night Springs stories kind of a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
And we got the achievement, Love Always Wins.
Just win.
I love the new Night Springs theme, by the way. Fantasies. We're not going to the whole thing.
So yes, apparently a yoke has been used for hair treatment.
Oh,
Okay.
then. Alright, and I think we're probably going to get through all these tonight, if they're that short.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Let's go to episode 2, North Star.
I'll be honest, if they're even halfway as insane as that, I'm happy. I'm hoping for far more than halfway.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one. Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about. On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs.
It's a weird way to describe Tim, or Timebreaker.
Dream-like episode.
Sorry, Tim E-Breaker.
This is gonna get strange. There's no helping it. The universe is much deeper and weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see. That's why they took my brother and have been chasing me my whole life. But I can't keep running.
I mean, the fact that this is set in coffee world is promising.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come new, join us.
You think something here's important? What, the numbers?
What, 238? Alright.
Yes, don't put in that number. It's a trap. Oh, fuck.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right. Hello? Is anybody here?
They seem friendly.
A roasting bar. This place really makes me want a coffee. But I guess that's the point.
You know, we're getting normal human levels of ammo here. Oh, wait, no. I saw how much pistol ammo we're getting. We're not getting normal human levels of ammo.
We're gonna get all this ammo. We're not getting any guns.
Why does an amusement park need a welcome center? No,
What does God need with Starship?
I don't have time to sit around watching movies anyway.
Oh, I thought that was gonna say waking up. I was gonna say that's a lawsuit in your cup.
So did I, to be perfectly honest. Wait a minute. I was sitting over here by the fake pie. Except for a box. Real prepared for whatever's out here. This is more batteries than they ever let me have in the main game. Thank you, Polaris.
The gazebo? You said there's something there.
Ma'am! Here! Get inside the light! Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop. Should I lie? I kinda let myself in.
Got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government. Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years? I'm
Yeah, sure.
looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight, has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light. And whatever you do not drink.
Whatever you do, do not drink the coffee.
Should make things easier.
Question, what if I've already drank the coffee?
And God help your soul. Staff memo. Please be aware that there'll be some changes due to new management. Starting immediately, Coffee World will only open at night. This will allow us to draw in new customers. All staff should be pushing our brand new Dark as the Void blend. On that, tomorrow we'll have a special tasting party for staff. Attendance is mandatory. Please bring your friends. Missing person. Have you seen me? Name, Jacob Flemson. Age 52, sex male, height 5'11", weight 180 pounds. Last seen hiking at Night Springs National Park. On 18th September, the reporting party advised that her partner, Jacob Flemson, was last seen leaving for Night Springs National Park at approximately 11:30 a.m. Flemson was wearing a dark shirt with a rock band logo, flannel overshirt, and navy jeans. If found, please contact the Night Springs Sheriff Department. Dark Triangle Coffee proudly presents Night Under the Stars. The nights may be cold, but the coffee is hot. This week, Coffee World will only be open at night. Bring your friends, family, children, anyone you know for fun under the stars. Join us. Join the percolation.
Seems legit.
Alright.
Let's check out that warehouse the sheriff mentioned. You still with me? Good to hear.
Check a side path here real quick. I am on the lookout for a VHS tape.
You know what they say will happen if you watch it. Don't drink the coffee.
Oh my.
I'm almost curious if that's a bad end.
Let's find out.
Sheriff said not to drink this stuff. Probably shouldn't drink any strange coffee.
Okay, they will not let you
Coward.
drink the strange coffee. Man. No, get out of the goddamn... No! Fuck you!
You don't want this stuff?
Oh god! It's glitched!
This is amazing.
It's glitched!
Sure you
It
don't want
doesn't
this
think I'm
stuff?
in the menu for the blocks anymore.
Well, this might be an issue.
Oh, okay.
Behold the terror of Titan.
Do we have an autosave of any sort in these things?
I'm assuming we auto-saved when we talked to Sheriff Breaker. And if not, we're gonna find out real quick, because I can't do shit.
It's like, you really want to risk the one thing that can save us from this? Please save us from this.
loading.
You can attack if you want. Anytime, buddy.
Saved 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
So, it's probably taken from,
See, that wouldn't have happened if we had drunk the coffee.
You know, I'm not convinced in the slightest of that.
Alright, so we have all the stuff, so...
We have all the stuff, so we're just gonna go on back to that same place, because there's
Let's check
another
out that
puzzle
warehouse
thing
the sheriff
taped to the roof of that thing.
You still with me?
Or taped to the lid of the storage thing. We just need to get rid of all the enemies around us, so we don't get trapped in limbo again. Okay, are we good? Good.
Okay. Okay? Not these are hard, but at a certain point.
Then there's some kind of triangle symbols up here that we may or may not need to remember going forward.
I mean, they can't let us look at it, so I'm assuming it's not that important. They're generally not going to mess over people with bad eyesight like me, who can only make out about half of that.
Give me a second. There we go. Took a screenshot of it. Night Springs has an insane amount of ammo around it.
I didn't see. Did Alan Wake write this one too?
Yes, Alan Wake wrote this one too.
Amazing. Clearly, he understands that life is really a video game, and you need as much ammo as possible.
What is this stuff? It smells like coffee.
I've never had someone sensually say French press at me before.
That wasn't sensual.
Eh.
So just a heads up, there are 6 stashes in this DLC,
Okay.
and finding all of them is the cheap.
Okay.
This must be the warehouse.
We can certainly give it an
How do we
attempt.
get inside?
Found the one over by the gift shop. I'm assuming there's one here in the warehouse.
They are all accessible now.
Okay. Well, let's go on a field trip then before we get going.
Okay, let's head back to Sheriff Breaker.
Heading back to Sheriff Breaker. Okay. We are back at Sheriff Breaker's.
So turn around and look for a white building with a blue foundation.
White building.
Probably not going to be best in the light where you can't see anything.
This one.
Oh.
Yep.
There we go. Quick check to make sure we don't have any friends.
And these are also all the stupidly easy.
I'm assuming since we have the guide up, we don't need to care about the code inside.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
First, we've already got the second one.
Oh.
With as much ammo as they give you may as well just fully unload on them.
Well, you have to. I'm putting in enough to kill them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one will be on the flooded dock next to the Latte Lagoon.
Flooded dock next to Latte Lagoon. Got it. Let me just grab this.
From the entrance of the Welcome Center, you can turn left and go down side path past the pie-themed rest area.
Yeah, like in the last DLC, when playing as Rose, I wasn't putting 8 shots into people for funsies.
Yeah. They do give you buckets of it.
They give you buckets of ammo, but they expect you to use buckets of ammo.
Let's actually go ahead and top off our health while we're here, since we have ample
Each
supply
of these will
packages.
have a health item as well, which is part of the nice thing about finding them.
Yeah.
So the coffee cup ride.
Coffee cups, got it.
Dash is right next to it, behind a moss-covered boulder.
There it is.
Base of the Ferris wheel. Porta potty.
I just gotta go around. It's the Ferris wheel next to a porta potty. Got it. There it is.
And the last one is warehouse parking lot behind.
Alright, cool. We've almost filled up our inventory. Another box. Back to the warehouse.
Also scanning through here to try and see if I find anything about the missing tape. Percolate.
Okay. That's all the stuff.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
Please insert passkey.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid.
I'm not a machine.
Security questions for authorization.
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
Coffee?
That is incorrect.
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
I hear you up there.
I think he said enjoy our dark roast.
They have been saying things like 100% coffee and enjoy your dark
Oh, yeah.
roast. And
Don't worry.
does the guide thing actually tell you where to go for this one?
No. I've been looking to see where, like, the Polaris shine shows up, because Polaris was guiding us towards places, but she is.
Pretty lazy.
Well, I'm glad to see you're okay.
The security system wants some kind of password to get into the warehouse.
So you got it working. I wonder why it wouldn't turn on for me. What did it ask for, exactly?
It asked for the fourth word of the Dark Triangle Coffee mission statement. Any idea what that is?
Of course, it wants you to watch the video. The info you're after is on a videotape, but it is chock full of government brainwashing. I watched a bit of it. It was doing something to me. It's dangerous.
It made me want to drink coffee.
I need that videotape, Sheriff.
Well, this is exactly how they get you. But fine. If you really want it, I hid it in the Ferris wheel, cup number 4. You'll need this key. Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's okay, I give you permission to scold me if I end up becoming hypnotized. Nothing more, though.
Well, unless I start floating in the air chanting nonsense, in which case,
You know what? I'm gonna get Rose to scold you.
I said you could scold me, not Rose.
Control. They said control.
It's a reference. It's a reference.
Thank you. Wait, number 4. Damn it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need number 4.
So, you up for a movie?
What kind of movies do you think Polaris likes? Disembodied voice from an alternate dimension.
Lighthearted comedy.
Possibly a being of sound.
Possibly a being of sound.
Silent films, obviously.
Please let this be the Koskela Brothers. Please let this be the Koskela Brothers.
Dark Triangle Coffee is a fast-growing company
Oh.
with ambitions to sweep the nation and eventually the globe. With our out-of-this world beverages. Drawn by our
Calm.
coffee's distinctive flavor and our unique beans, people are rushing to join the Dark
Something.
It's a joint.
The company's mission statement is simple. To drink the truth
There.
is to become
That's what we need.
one.
Password
Our
is
financial
truth.
and spiritual growth
Now
has
we
been
can.
supporting
Drink coffee.
Hey, what is. Something is happening. Something is.
Become coffee.
Please, you need.
Void.
No, please. You stopped it. That was awful. Like a voice screaming in my head. But we got what we needed.
But not like your voice scream, man. I'm
Fourth
fine with that
letter
one.
of the mission statement. Truth. Let's get back to that warehouse. That video was doing something to me. If you hadn't been there, what would have happened?
That's why the Hiss couldn't take her. She was already taken by the dark percolation.
You here control people? But why? What's their plan? What if my brother has already been... No. I didn't come all this way to lose him now.
What if he drank the coffee?
Sorry, Tim. I was having a moment. You don't have anything to say to me. Bye-bye. Perhaps if we make her the director, she will get us coffee.
Please recite the 4th word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
Truth.
That is correct. Further verification required. Please
Fuck.
recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
Unfortunately, they only give it to us in Celsius, so
180?
That is incorrect.
I'm upset by your refusal to choose the fun answers.
Yeah. I'm not a barista.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
100.
They changed which one it is in the list.
Ah.
One more time. This time I will actually read it.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for Dark Triangle Coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
I'm not a fucking barista.
That is incorrect.
You are a barista.
Dark percolation.
I bet I can find the temperature I need at that rate.
That's the other main character of a previous game.
Optimal roasting temperature. You don't have to know. I've loitered in enough coffee shops to recognize a roasting machine. Let's check this out.
Angles of triangles? Prime numbers? 1 plus 2 plus 1, 2 plus 4 plus 3?
Remember, 1 is not a prime number.
The temperature is more than the sum of our triangle. What does that mean?
It's more than 180.
This is like being back in school.
The first digit of our optimal roasting temperature is half of the second, and the third digit is one less than the one before. God damn it.
That would be 243.
So the temperature is less than 500.
I bet there's also a number of light years between Earth and planet X13.
Huh.
Sure, that's not going to come into play.
I guess they only hire math.
365.
That doesn't seem right.
487.
Well,
I think that worked. 487. Who knew geometry would actually come in handy?
That was barely geometry.
Like I said, the geometry thing I think actually contributed to the answer the least.
Please recite the optimal roasting temperature for dark triangle coffee beans in Fahrenheit.
487.
did we know that water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit?
Oh, come on!
You are basically just using steam.
I mean, water doesn't instantly boil the entirety of all the water in it. Of all the water when it hits the boiling point.
No, but by the time it hits 400 and something, it will be.
Worth a shot. Try the coffee.
Third question. Try the
That's
coffee.
not the problem. But I can't stop now. You'll keep me safe. Right?
It should be noted that's an approximation. The boiling point actually changes depending on where you are on the globe.
Yeah. Yep.
And there was also no reason to actually guess multiple numbers on that. You have all the information needed to make one choice.
I am bad at math, though.
Well, we didn't need to try 230 or 243 because that was always scratched out on the piece of paper.
Think I pay attention to what's on paper?
We didn't need to do 365 because they told us the number was a prime number.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair. I
Fair
once again had completely forgotten that.
There's no
that
penalty for
thing.
trying multiple numbers.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you. Huh. That wasn't so.
Become coffee.
Shit. There's definitely something wrong with this coffee. I knew I could count on you. That fucking door better open.
Oh no, Sheriff Breaker.
I'm sure he's fine.
Are you
See,
alive,
he's fine.
Sheriff? I heard gunshots.
Yeah, No, I'm fine. I was looking for you when one of those things choked me. Got a little bit of coffee in my mouth, but I spit it out.
Weird Al, why are you here?
But listen, I figured something out.
What did you figure out? Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. Those government bastards will never get me. But it's not just the government. There's something else here. I don't know what it is, but it's... You need to get your brother and get out of here as soon as you can. Promise me.
Yeah, I promise, Sheriff.
Good.
Scoot.
I'm just gonna catch my breath here a minute.
I'm just gonna take this ammo. Take these pills.
No.
I tried the coffee.
That sounds like a bad idea, but we'll do it anyways.
Ready? Glad one of us is.
Oh no!
What the fuck are those things?
Oh, good boy, stealth section.
I have locked the inner door as they instructed. No one will get past without the blessing. I must hide the key, my final task. Perhaps on my destiny the entrance. Farewell to my old life. Oh god! Oh no! The evil coffee mascot has killed me.
Did we know the coffee mascots are instant death? Do not be seen.
Yeah. Here are stealth section.
Not a fan.
Ready? Glad one of us is.
The percolation.
What the fuck are those things?
Are we talking like the root beer or?
Behind coffee bags.
Locked. To keep people out or in.
Yes.
Finally. Let's get back to that door.
I'm glad it was 5 feet away.
There we go.
Ooh, but
have done their bidding, packaged their coffee, and brought the people to Coffee World to share in their blessing. They say I am almost ready.
Here, I brought you a coffee. Take it. Don't be rude.
Sheriff? Sheriff, how'd you get in here?
Coffee time is family time. It's the best part of the day.
Hey, snap out of it!
Coffee solves all your problems. It lowers heart disease and leads to higher life expectancy.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, Sheriff. This is a nightmare. I need to find my brother. He has to be okay. What the hell?
I like the coffee constellations.
This isn't the government.
Hello, sister. I would like to tell you about a dream I had.
Wow.
A conspiracy.
It's a metaphor for the entire plot of Control.
How can one expose a lie when the truth exists beyond our wildest?
I'm not even going to try and untangle that one.
Yeah.
Not even going to start.
Night Springs.
You are coffee.
Alright. With that, we only have one more episode in Night Springs. Timebreaker. I feel like of the three, this is the one that's going to be actually the most thematically relevant.
Yes. One would assume.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the Master of Many Worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Is that the thing?
Tonight's reality-bending episode, Timebreaker.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop it. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Everyone, take 5.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes. Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder.
I don't think we're... I think we're playing Sean Ashmore.
You are playing Sean Ashmore, that is correct.
Which would make this just Sam Lake.
Yes,
that is correct. That is Sam Lake.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent. Goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this year, us talking is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing.
Wow, I'm Sean Ashmore. Playing Sean Ashmore.
The agent is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right.
Sam Lake immediately gets telefragged.
Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally.
What do you mean?
So the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, Polyhedron Reality Shifter, with a SEN Shifter Energy Node to activate a LumiVista TV and write the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Timebreaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
Right, yeah. Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We shoot you! Whirlandor walks through the door and shoots him.
For the next scene, where your nemesis
I'm sorry, you set me up for that one. I had to.
parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait.
Hold on. I gotta ask somebody a very important question. Hey, excuse me.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. A deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
Yeah, that's great everything. Hey, did Rose ever get you that book? This is very important.
No, we know she didn't.
Rose.
She
Can't
got
forget the small
distracted
stuff.
saving her writer.
Look, maybe after they're done boning on Alan's writing desk, she can get him that book.
No, this is your end.
What the fuck was that? Hello? What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
Oh, that's Sam, such a kidder leaving dead bodies in my room.
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no.
Want to say no again?
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
Oh no.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's an appropriate response.
I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before, but that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely. The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream.
Think, man. I need to get out of here.
A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off-the-wall, method-acting reality show? It had gone way too far.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this.
And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh.
And then I will punch Sam in the face.
Danger, Night Springs City Park. Parallel reality bleed zone. Cross-dimensional anomaly. No trespassing. Authorized rec personnel only. Same acronym that Sam dropped.
Yep.
I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS.
I feel like he's combined Doctor Who and Sliders, along with Jet Li's The One, and I'm not sure I like this combination.
Oh, I can tell you I don't.
Alright, we can't unslide from this reality until we've stopped all war, and we've also killed my dog.
He knows where I am. What was that? It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV.
He can hear you.
No. Oh my god.
I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out.
Oh, Brett said you have a
Don't
gun.
think, just act.
Yeah, a gun and a time breaker solidifier.
And a flashbang.
What's that an acronym for?
Fairly light action shooter hardware. Barely any new game.
And it fell off in the end.
And give me time, I can workshop a bit. Off the cuff, I think I did pretty good up until the end.
Yeah.
If only because next door was on the air long enough to have initials for flashback.
Yeah.
That's where a map would come in handy, game.
You've managed to bypass the point you actually want to go to.
So he does give me a prompt there, so I can't go through the fence. Assuming the log? Maybe? The log's up there. Run up here, get the box.
Certainly looking at the dead end you've been standing at multiple times will help you. But I think you bypassed your actual goal, as in you have gone past it.
Yep, probably.
Do you see a trailer they were specifically talking about that they want you to find?
No. Alright. Box we hit. That's dead. That's around the corner here. Alright, well, back the way we came then. There we go.
The Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy. The other me had hit.
Oh, okay. It's the lamp. Got it. It's the lamp.
The handwriting was mine. Paranoid theories about the multiverse and Door.
Lisa, Eliza, Jesse, Elizabeth, Liz, Savage, Dylan. I get it. Die. The Wreck Conspiracy. Don't wipe. Why the acronyms? What are they hiding? Am I the chosen one? I must be careful. Find a way to break through. Killing us, not dead. Something worse. Broken.
The energy node was out there in the forest somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
I was wasting time. I had to go look for it.
Darling's book. Wait, hold on. Darling's book?
What about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Polyhedron's key. You are here.
You are here. Like, we're dealing with multiple worlds, and Darling has a book specific about multiple worlds. Not that strange. Come on.
I forgot what his book was about. I knew he'd written a book. I just forgot.
Yeah. The FAC deals with multiple worlds all the time.
The creek's deep in the forest all the way. Waterfall, it's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes it on me.
And by all the time, I mean precisely one time too many.
I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes. Yes. He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it.
Good thing we've already been there.
Go and do the crick. Go and do the crick. Where'd you hide the node? I hid it like 30 feet away.
They'll never suspect it. Because it'd be dumb.
I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
He was not, in fact, the one.
Fuck this shit! I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me. Versions of myself. It's all true. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the
Certainly is. This is
I'm
most
lost
certainly not a
in the
video game.
multiverse, shooting people in the
the
woods.
role to survive. Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. Dora would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling.
That's fair.
Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV to get out. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that whatever would take me.
Ride the vortex.
Bye.
No. Oh, no.
Ocean View Hotel.
So you say.
Drawer flashbangs.
I had to find the right version of the lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
It's always the right time to visit Night Springs City's Ocean View Hotel. Thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly, the time is up to you. Did you oversleep? Visit our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by the 6 o'clock lobby, where cocktail hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. At the Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. I'm taking your maintenance guy's flashbang. Every so often you gotta flashbang the pipes. Not for any real reason, just to show him who's boss. Hold on, Cox gun. I gotta Glock your pipes. Get off me.
So there is actually a whole mechanical thing of this place. They mentioned you can go through different lobbies different times.
Right, and so it's just the clocks on the top of the things.
Take you to different lobbies.
I just don't know which lobby we need to go to.
I mean, we'll play it like it's a game. Experiment.
Start trying. Here's the 3 o'clock lobby. This one's playing music.
Ah. Ah. That smash hit from Audie and the Janitors.
Yep. Ah, okay. Entertainment lobby, tango lobby, coffee lobby.
The clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed. Okay, you got this. Find another
Noon
node,
3 9.
another TV.
Yeah, I'm guessing entertainment lobby's the one we want to get to, because I won't probably have a TV. Oh no.
Heroes Tango Bridge playing.
There we go.
A Luma Vista TV. I just needed energy to power it. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought.
Oh, considering there's bloodstains this way.
Wait,
It's 6 a.m.
I've been here before.
Okay, we can try the 9 a.m. one for the coffee lobby, because that's the only place we haven't been to before. Or no, we have. Find the node.
I was in a different reality. But not better, worse. Maybe by thinking of Door, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else.
Let me know whenever you want help.
Let me try one more thing real quick. In the 9 a.m. one right now. Tango lobby again?
Wait, I've been here before.
Alright, I'm not getting what they're trying to tell me.
Okay, go back to the wall there with the clocks.
Yeah.
Notice how they're in order? Like number 1, number 2, number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Lost Forest situation. You need to go in them in the correct order.
Correct.
Noon 3-9. Okay. Sorry, I thought we had to go to one of them to get the energy thing, and then...
Yeah, you have to find the energy thing, which you get to by going through them in the correct order.
Fair enough. Noon... 3... and 9.
Which they do at least just put straight in a line if you eventually get frustrated and just keep running forward.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
But it is just on the wall there. Do them in this order.
D20!
The
for
PRS was
initiative.
charged up. Now I'd find my way back to the TV.
She already knows in the entertainment lobby.
When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here, where the Time Breakers attacked me. More multiverse science babble. It gave me the creeps.
Reach for the door normally. BAM!
This time, different. She knew.
He escaped through the hole.
Through a door. Wait, this might be a problem.
Something was different. Strange feeling. Still, moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts flowing free. Like text read out loud.
Feel like I need to post this fruit pie.
It's you. I made it.
Door pulled you away. I thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay. Let's try this out. Welcome to the headquarters of the Ripple Effect Corporation.
We were making a video game of the multiverse, but now
Hey,
it's
Ozzy.
suddenly real?
Yep.
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all, in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, we're not even real.
They're talking about our reality.
Characters.
They did it! They hit that button!
Oh shit, they broke the fourth wall. Quick, terminate them.
Who is Door?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him.
This is actually a reference to the thing we learn in Quantum Break.
To all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
I am on the threshold. No. That door everywhere.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Your lines played a part. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his wake, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could have fooled me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Door, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
But maybe...
You'll come back for me? Maybe.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
Don't kill the mood like that.
I'm gonna kill the mood like that.
I was an REC agent. This was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Door. The master of many worlds.
be continued.
And it's probably because we're going into the next section.
Correct. Be continued right now.
Oh, I love instant gratification. Oh my god.
Let's go beat 'em up. Are you ready for that?
Oh my god.
My wildest dreams.
Wave 2.
That is also the only action we get. I've been trying other buttons. And they either
It
do...
Yeah, it is the only act. Not a very hard game.
No.
That. Also, I was lying. Ha ha ha. Oh, that TV is broken.
Yep. That one isn't.
Retro.
Retro.
I've been brought to the very edge of the multiverse. Or some deep, dark trench in it. Everything sucked dry of color and energy. I had to find door, or the means to travel on.
You should not be here. You made a mistake.
Also 6.
Go to hell. Was Door getting desperate?
He threw 3 guys at you. He threw way more than that at you in the last...
Yeah, he's desperate because he's running out of guys.
You have gone astray.
I want to heal. I don't know if you have healing.
I have. Bullets in the gun. God damn it.
I get it.
Slowly running through the multiverse. Not gonna get my flashbang caught in geometry this time.
That's what you say.
Come on, everybody. I selected my super pills.
I was close.
Wacky universe we're gonna go to next. No.
X Adventure?
Okay.
That's amazing.
A trapezohedra. The Trapezoid Emperor. A joke no one's going to get. In the beginning, there was the word. Here, only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. Decipher the words. Words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert. It stretches out to eternity. Place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. The idea of a desert comes an ideal of feeling thirsty. I don't trust
Coffee
the
or
coffee.
I don't know. Like, you don't trust the coffee because of Coffee World. I don't trust the tea because
Also,
our writer only drinks coffee.
the thought of a desert and, being thirsty. Let me get my joint of hot beverage.
As you imagine,
Hot beverage that has a normal dehydrating effect.
David, the concept of its smell and taste is real. I wonder why you didn't go with coffee as your favorite drink. You sigh wistfully. You imagine a sigh. You understand that here your thoughts are as real as anything. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely you remember that you're on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. Traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be a solution here as well? Focus on the Master of Many Worlds. The desert dreamscape around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien. Godlike awareness shift many realities away. How could you possibly find him, let alone face him? Well, I guess we're gonna prepare for war.
Prepare for war.
You know you'll have to face the Master of Many Worlds and his army of Timebreakers. He will show you no mercy. You must prepare. Let's search for allies. Seek allies across the multiverse, reaching out to the versions of you who have not been turned into Timebreakers by Door. You share a telepathic link with them. You are the perfect army. You are Jet Li's the one. You seek a perfect place of power to build your base of operations. In the desert, you come across such gigantic petrified tree trunk. You convert it into a skyscraper of brutalist architecture. You set up an organization, a corporation. Call it the Ripple Effect. God damn it.
Yeah.
You call it REC, Ripple Effect Corporation. The name feels appropriate. You are approached by a version of the red-haired woman. Her name is Jespet. She doesn't know you, but there's a connection there. You make her the director of your corporation. She carries a powerful weapon that can take many forms. Ask Jespet about the weapon. Trust Jespet with the weapon. Ask her about the weapon. She tells you it is an object of power. Beyond that, she will not elaborate. You know, I think I'd rather trust her with the weapon and not get involved with the pyramid shit. There's a lot of baggage that comes with that weapon. You trust Jespet to wield the powerful weapon. She seems relieved and swears to defend you and the corporation from the enemy. As director, Jespet warns you that the REC is currently not equipped to subdue the Master of Many Worlds. Without a technological breakthrough, your chances are slim. Well, let's scour the multiverse for technology. If it worked for
Yeah, what's
Rick,
worse
it
that
would
can
work
happen?
for us. God, I was supposed to... Under your director's leadership, agents of the REC scour the multiverse and encounter many uncontrollable horrors. There are casualties. Finally, they locate a reality with a singular alien being of godlike power. It is shaped like a polyhedron. The being has enough power to potentially defeat the Master, but the very sight of it drives any agents who look at it mad. Have it brought to the REC. The alien being is shipped to the REC headquarters where it is secured in a containment cell. Not long after, the director comes to you with intelligence. The Master of Many Worlds is preparing an all-out attack. The REC is running out of time. Unfortunately, attempts to research the alien being stall, as everyone who's exposed to it goes insane. Given the situation, Jespet suggests a desperate plan. Harness the being's power and detonate it as the bomb. Or detonate it as a bomb.
Yeah, research the alien yourself. What bad could happen?
You know what? Director urges you to reconsider. You are too valuable to the cause to risk yourself like this, and she doesn't want to lose you, she admits. Look, we'll be fine, okay? Luck's gotten us this far, and luck will continue to get us. In a REC laboratory, you expose yourself to the wild, destructive resonance of the alien being. It alters you. You feel yourself undergoing a strange metamorphosis. Except the alien being's power. You feel your consciousness expanding in inhuman ways as you become aware of unknown planes of existence touching ours. You burn with a terrifying, barely contained force. You are no longer a man. You are something else, something more, a being of godlike power. The alien being in the laboratory dies. You have stolen all its power. Trembling, Director Jespet shifts her gaze from you. Your transformation has shaken her. It is time. Confront the Master of Many Worlds. A hush falls upon the REC headquarters as you wait for the enemy to come. People, your agents, your warriors, stand staring at the monitors on the walls. Jespet stands beside you. Then they come. The Timebreakers shifting in, filling the desert. Each one is a version of you, killed and corrupted by the Master of Many Worlds. The multiverse is infinite. There are millions of them. With your senses heightened by the alien power, it's easy to predict the attacks of your enemies. It is as if everything around you moves in slow motion. You see Jezbet keeping her distance from you, wary of the thing that you have become. Enemies are massing around her. Obviously, we're going to help Jezbet.
In doing so, we kill her.
Aw. As you fight your way towards her, she notices you coming and is transfixed by the horror of your appearance. With her guard down, Timebreakers find an opening and manage to cut her down. Rage fills your mind. Let the rage consume you.
Seems your rage you kill.
No. The violent cosmic power, barely contained, erupts, warping reality. The planets above are thrust into ritualistic constellations, amplifying the force. Resonance pours out of you, destroying everything in its path. Jezbet, the agents, the skyscraper, the Timebreakers, the desert, the adjoining parallel realities, time and space permanently scarred with ripples and dunes, shaped by the waves of the resonance. Something inside you tells you to stop. It's going too far. You must stop. Force yourself to stop. With immense effort, you manage to stem the tide of your anger. You are yourself again. All the alien power spent. You are alone. Jezbet's weapon lies on the ground. In Jezbet's hands, it was like a living thing, shifting and changing. Now it is still, lying in the dust. When you pick it up, it turns into a key in your hands. You look at the key. You realize you have lost your way, forgotten your mission and your goal. You have drifted off course, carried by the currents of your hopes and ideas in this conceptual reality. Try to remember. You frown, trying to remember where you were trying to go. What was your mission? You look for it, shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You were trying to find your way to the Master of Many Worlds. There was something about a door. Focus on the door. You realize, with that, a door begins to come into focus. You realize it is missing something. Use the key of the door. You push the key towards the idea of a keyhole in the not-quite-there door, and with that, the door is fully realized. You turn the key and open the door. You step inside and stand in a room with the man, the Master of Many Worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. Look at the Master of Many Worlds. You stare at the man in the eye. With a shock, you realize that you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. The man, this Master of Many Worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Door. He's someone else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late.
Yep.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity.
Yep.
But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way? Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain. I am your host, the one and only Warland Door. And this is Night Springs.
Okay.
Multiversal agent.
Am I meant to believe, based on that last line, that if we go a different way through the text thing, that we might have gotten to Warland Door?
From my understanding, no matter what path you go down, you end up there.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything.
No. Yeah, there is no failure state for the
Chasing the murder cult
Oh,
made
hold
me
on a
feel
second.
like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones, from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches, the closer I felt to going mad.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so there's no failure state for the text adventure game. And as far as I can tell, all the routes eventually lead to running into Alan Wake.
All right. Well, that
Which,
was
as he stated at the end of the final draft, he game the master of many worlds.
all right. Well, that was 3 tales of spine-tingling horror and werewolves.
Hilarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strong first episode.
Yeah. But
kind
first
of-
episode, definitely the strongest, I think, followed by third, followed by second.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, that was the problem with starting with the first one, but at the same time, I don't think it would have worked if they ended with it.
Yeah, no, it definitely
No,
worked.
it would be-
It
It would have
fine
been a
as the
good second
middle.
one. Yeah.
It
They
would be
should have
like-
started with Jesse, then gone to Rose, then gone to Breaker.
Yeah, I
That
can
just would have
see why
been
they
the
put
best.
Breaker third, because it's got the most like consequence for the Remedyverse going forward. I can definitely see the Ripple Corporation coming back in.
Well,
I mean, it's an FBC equivalent.
Well,
Yep.
yeah. It's some weird combination between the FBC and the
And
corporation. And yeah.
Like, including being a tree that becomes a brutalist skyscraper.
Yeah.
And having, not the Bureau of Control inside of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Various versions of Jesse as a director.
Same with episode 2 being very reminiscent of Control.
Yeah,
Or at least
especially having
elements of
the
the plot.
homage of the Control logo when Jessie walks in with the red behind her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not even going to try and pull out any lore stuff from that. That's so out there and like what ify that apart from the stuff with Warlindor and Sheriff Breaker, I think we could just leave it there and say, yeah, that was some weird stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing with like 1 and 2. I don't think had anything that could be particularly lore for the universe itself. The third one is 100% that could be lore, that could not be lore.
Yeah,
it is perfectly up into interpretation, based mainly on whatever comes next.
Yep.
Whatever Alan Wake writes.
Just remember, he
that
drinks
could
coffee.
be the implication.
He is not a filthy tea drinker.
yeah, they were implying that the Master of Many Worlds has become, or that Alan is also a Master of Many Worlds now.
Well, yeah, I mean, Alan declares himself a master of many worlds at the end of the final draft.
Right.
The new blurb is, I become a master of 2 worlds. No, the master of many worlds. Which is why finding Alan at the end of that makes sense with that in tying into that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's some implication based on the ending of the second one here that perhaps Alan is also, behind to the stuff, or not necessarily behind, but influencing stuff that happens in Control, and thus showing that he is affecting multiple worlds in that way.
Well, we've got one more DLC to go through, where we may get some more hints and stuff. But thank you for joining us on this Sound Goblin Thursday session. Next week, we'll be taking a look at the second of 2 expansions, the Lake House, with new weapons, new enemies, and a single overarching story for the DLC. On Sunday, we'll be continuing our playthrough of not SD Gundam, Super Robot Wars 30. More wacky robot hijinks. And who knows, maybe Sheriff Tim Breaker in One World pilots a giant robot.
I hope so.
Getting the robot, Sean Ashmore. And of course, join us on Monday when we'll be continuing our playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked and see which Judeo-Christian entities and or other mythologies we punch in the face. Our quest to become the King of Bel.
Yep.
Until then, I've been your host, the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, and remember everyone, when you go looking for the Master of Many Doors, something many doors, Ed Boy. I don't know where